One of the most common questions from people new to hydroponics is, if there's no soil, what keeps the plant from falling over? The answer is growing media, but it's important to understand what growing media is and what it isn't. Growing media in hydroponics is inert. It provides physical support and holds moisture, but it contributes no nutrients. This is fundamentally different from potting soil or compost, which are biologically active and contain organic matter that breaks down to release nutrients. In hydroponics, nutrition comes exclusively from the water. The growing medium is just structure. Let's look at the most common types. Rock wool is one of the most widely used media in commercial hydroponics. It's made from molten rock, usually basalt, that's spun into fibers like cotton candy, then compressed into blocks or slabs. The result is a lightweight, porous material that holds a lot of water while still allowing air to penetrate. Rock wool is sterile, consistent, and has good kappa reaction, meaning water moves through it evenly. It's the standard for propagating seedlings and for growing fruiting crops like tomatoes and peppers in drip or slab systems. The downside is that rock wool is not biodegradable. After use, it must be disposed of, though some operations recycle it as insulation or aggregate. It also has a naturally high pH, so it must be pre-soaked in acidic water before use. Coconut coir or cocoa peat is a byproduct of coconut processing. It's made from the fibrous husk of coconuts, ground and processed into a peat-like material. Coir is renewable, biodegradable, and has excellent water retention. It's lighter than rock wool and more environmentally friendly. It works well in drip systems, ebb and flow, and containers. However, coir can vary in quality. Low-quality coir may contain high levels of salts, especially sodium and chloride, which need to be flushed out before use. It also breaks down over time, so it's typically used for 1 or 2 crop cycles before being composted. Perlite is a volcanic glass that's been heated until it expands into lightweight, white granules. It's extremely porous and provides excellent aeration. Perlite doesn't hold as much water as rock wool or coir, so it's often mixed with other media or used in systems with frequent watering, like drip or ebb and flow. It's inexpensive, reusable after sterilization, and widely available. The main drawback is that it's dusty when dry, so it should be dampened before handling to avoid inhaling particles. Expanded clay pellets, often sold under brand names like Hydroponic, are small, round pellets made from clay that's been heated in a kiln. They're chemically inert, reusable, and provide excellent drainage and aeration. They're commonly used in ebb and flow systems, DWC net pots, and Dutch bucket systems. The pellets don't degrade, so they can be cleaned and reused many times. However, they don't hold much water, so they're best suited for systems with frequent watering cycles. Some systems use no medium at all. In NFT, plants sit in net pots with roots dangling into the channel. In DWC, net pots hold the plant while roots grow down into the reservoir. In aeroponics, roots are completely bare, suspended in air. In these cases, the net pot itself, often filled with just a small amount of perlite or clay pellets, provides enough support for young plants. As the plant matures, the roots themselves provide anchorage. The choice of growing medium depends on the system, the crop, and the grower's priorities. Rock wool offers consistency and performance but has environmental concerns. Coir is sustainable but requires quality control. Perlite is versatile but needs frequent watering. Clay pellets are reusable but expensive up front. What all of these media have in common is that they get out of the way. They don't interfere with nutrient delivery. They don't harbor pests or diseases if managed properly, and they give the grower control. In soil, you're working with a living, changing substrate. In hydroponics, the medium is predictable. It does its job and nothing more. That predictability is part of what makes hydroponics so effective.